a lot of experience. He has a lot of experience in this kind of opportunities, and because of the due diligence that he on this uh, when he's doing his research, it has made me to like working with him, and therefore is none other than Coach Chris. Coach Chris, the mic is yours. Take it away, sir.
Christopher, thank you. And again, thank you for allowing me to be part of the community and you calling me a friend sometime. So, on me following my promises, I told you before that I'm never ever gonna give up until we have a large community in Africa. And I've been looking for different venues to do that. And you might witness. And you know, we're not gonna give up. And I believe this opportunity is going to be also very valuable in order for us to provide to our community, our people, with a secure way and affordable way, and definitely attached to today's technology, and more than that, attached to today um, financial world. So I'm very confident that what we are about to discuss over here, it is a unique, I can say, initiative where we actually can provide at the same time we grow and we explore new areas with with our profession, and we can expand, like I told you earlier, we can expand our knowledge and our action plan. So I'm in the road right now. If you hear any like noises, I'm in the road. I'm on my way home right now, and that's the reason also I'm not sharing my screen with you. I'm not my screen, my camera, because I'm sharing my screen. I'm not gonna be able to see you guys in my car. I just see the PowerPoint right now. So getting started, we're gonna be talking about Genius Club, and Genius Club is 100% decentralized solidarity matrix. And I say a lot in that sense, in that sentence. 100% decentralized solidarity matrix means a lot, a lot. And I was talking to a young fellow this morning. He was talking about trusting the smart contract because of one thing and one thing only. He trusts the smart contract because he knows that as soon as the smart contract is sitting in the blockchain, it's untouchable. It is unhackable, and it is it's definitely very, very, very secure. The only thing he concerned is on how it's designed. What is it that the smart contract does in a way that you can benefit or be interested or not interested in it? So, in order for me to explain about this unique initiative, I would tell you this. We consider that there is no more powerful force than the human will, where what we stand over here is that for the values that we create a unisono force where we're working together as a community. But we also are independent in terms of what we want and how we do things. So by utilizing the strength of a community, we become a force. And here, we're gonna be experiencing the most powerful, the most reliable, and the most powerful, not just powerful, profitable matrix system in the entire universe. I'm not talking about just Earth. I think if somebody's in the moon or Jupiter or Mars, I think this unique business initiative, not a business initiative, it's actually a community initiative. But the way it's designed, I think it's gonna change what people think about matrices and about smart contracts. So, what is the what is it that we are, who we are? What is the identified genius? And before I say anything, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you first what we are not. We are not a fly by night opportunity. We are not a dream about getting rich quickly without any values. We are not going to mispromise or false promise or overpromise you on terms of what we do. reason that this behave that way is because this is depending on your interest, depending on your ability to process the information we're going to provide to you. So this is individual to individual, a whole different world depending on what you do. But it's independent, meaning you're going to be able to do and manage this smart contract, this community, the way that you choose to. So in order for me to explain what actually we are, let me tell you this, and I want you to pay attention because with this, you can understand why we're getting together this afternoon in the United States, this evening in Africa. Actually, Genius Club is a international next generation crowdfunding platform, and the first in the history of matrix marketing based on Binance Smart Chains. We are the first one on this type of programming. This is actually an algorithm software that performs the function of distributing partnerships, rewards between users. I mean, 100% automatic from wallet to wallet. We don't have a centralized wallet. We don't have a management team. So every value here goes from one user to the recipient user. I need you to understand what I just said, because a lot of people ask questions about how this smart contract actually behaves. Nobody on any time of the day or the year or of the century is going to manage the values over here. It goes automatically in a self-executing algorithm. That's who we are, okay? And smart contracts is sitting already in the decentralized Binance blockchain. We're going to be utilizing the BUSD as a method of payment, method of transactions. We're going to use the BUSD, which is a stable coin that equal one by one. It's equal $1, meaning it's not going to go up, and meaning it's not going to go down. So we know that people invest values today on cryptocurrencies. Sometimes they invest $100 and they end up to be minus 300 next 3 weeks because the value goes down to cents, to mills of 1 penny maybe. But this is dollar to dollar. I want you to understand that. And the system works through an automatic contract, offering you the opportunity to capitalize on the technology, also capitalize on the timing that we have. We only like we're getting into the 4 week, that we launched the first ID. We're not talking about crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a legal model that was actually legalized by Barack Obama in 2012. And they call it the Jobs Act because it is a jumpstart our business startup initiative. Also approved by the Security Exchange Commission. Okay, by 2015, they created like a variety of it, but they now talk about utilizing technology to create crowdfunding, which is a way that regular people have the ability of building a entity, and now they can get loans from banks, they can buy projects, buy businesses, and build real estate and all those things together. So actually, we're becoming a unique community that we're gonna be running this kind of projects. We're not gonna chase only the money, which is something very common. A lot of people talk about the money, and people wants to hear about that, but we are a little bit more than that. We're looking for the next level of just having the money. As a community, we're also gonna empower each other, and we're gonna own different businesses. So I'm talking about traditional businesses, and this is already in our planning. How does the system work? How does the program works? In order for you to understand the specifics of the smart contract algorithm, how it's recorded, let me explain to you. First of all, we have 3 characteristics. Very, very important that you understand these 3 characteristics. Number 1, we have the following system where you're going to be provided with a affiliate link where you provide your prospects with that specific link, and now they are attached to your community. We're building a community here. I want to repeat that because we are not a traditional business. We are not a MLM or multi-level or business model. We are not buying membership or buying products or getting authorship or getting commissions once a month. We're not doing that. Okay? So actually, you're building a community. You provide your prospects or your future community members with your unique affiliate referral link. Okay? So number two characteristic we have is that we don't have expiration in the contract. The contract is already recorded, sitting in the blockchain, and I think it's going to be there for life. Maybe the day that we confront any problem would be when the entire planet runs out of power, and maybe we don't have internet in the entire planet. That's the only way. If one computer goes on and goes to the internet, we're still going to be alive. So no expiration date, 24 hours a day, perpetually, 365 days in a year, and nobody can touch it, edit it, or delete it. Nobody can do that. 24 hours a day, an algorithm programmed to do what is programmed to do. So the last and third characteristic is that we have a unlimited automatic recycling. I'm going to be explaining that. But the most common characteristic we have is that we are a unique, simple matrix system. We are a 3x3 matrix, but stops right there. It's 3x3 is 9. It's 2 lines. One line is 3 spots. A 3x3 is 9, right? So the second line will be 9 spots. It starts right there. It's not going to go 9x3 is 27 by 381 by 3243. It's not like that. It's a simple 2 lines matrix. Please memorize what I just said. But the most common specific that we have is what we call the behavior. How is it programmed to do? First of all, your link, your registration will be attached to your sponsor. Somebody's inviting you to be here. So you need to ask your sponsor for that unique affiliate link that is already on his possession. So now you registered. Now you have your own referral affiliate, referral link. And now your matrix is live. You're getting started with a minimum of 5 BUSD. Remember, 5 BUSD means $5, but we also need to pay for the service fee. Now, look at the behavior here. Look at the program. Somebody was asking me for this morning, and I said, it is simple. This program in a simple 3x3 matrix. That's it, 2 lines. First 3 spots in that line, you see 1, 2, 3. Those contributions go back to the community. Some people say it goes back to the sponsor. I'm just going to say sometime goes to your sponsor. Sometime it's not. But you need to understand that these 3 values goes back to the community, goes back to Genius Club. Why? Because you are changing 3 values, okay, for 9 values. Look at this. Now you're getting paid the entire second line is your benefit. So you give up 3 and your benefit will be 9. But out of 9, the first 8 contributions equal to your contribution goes automatically live to your crypto wallet. 8 goes straight to your wallet. Number 9, cycle, reinitiate, reset your matrix back to the beginning on whatever value this matrix is. Now, in order to understand that, we need to understand that we have 9 different values. First is 5 BUSDs. 5 BUSD is your first community, I call it co-op. Your first co-op is 5 BUSD. What does this mean here? You own already a matrix that is going to do the same thing 24 hours a day. First 3 in your first line goes to the community. You understand that? But the next 3x3 is 9. Next 8 values go to your wallet. Now, I just said 8 values, right? So your contribution is 5 BUSD, equal $5. But you're going to get 8 times times 5. And this is the magic understanding of this entire program. You understand this? You're ready to go. You contribute 5 BUSD. 8 contributors of the community return 5 BUSD contribution to your wallet. So actually you got 800% return of your contribution. You need to create a separation here on what is a contribution. It's not a donation. You are not giving your money away. It's not a gift. Nobody's taking your money and just running away. It is a contribution to a community that returned the contribution back to you. 8 contributors, 8 times. So how much is 8 times 5? And again, if you understand this, you're ready to go. 8 times 5 is 40. So your 5 BUSDs are already back into your wallet with only 1 contribution out of those 8. On second contribution, you already double your contribution because you got 10, contributed 5, and you got 10, and you're gonna get 8, meaning 40 out of your 5 BUSD contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, the next level, the next matrix, or the next co-op will be only 20 BUSDs. Please, refresh a little bit on what I just said. Start with 5 BUSDs. Multiply by 8, that's 40. But your next co-op is on 20 BUSDs, meaning you already have enough to go up in that level, and you're still keeping 400% of your initial contribution, meaning you're keeping 20. You go up with 20. But that second co-op, remember that I say if you understand the first one, you're ready to go. Why? Because that second value, that second matrix is the same behavior. First 3 contribution, meaning 3 times 20, goes back to what? To the community. But the next 8 goes straight to who? To your wallet automatically, one by one. You don't have to wait 8 contribution. Every time one of those 8 contributors finish a transaction, that transaction goes straight to your wallet. Understanding the first 3, you need to understand that when those 3 goes back to the community, somebody else is getting 8 times out of those everybody 3 contributions, right? That's the only way you're getting 8 times 8 contribution out of 1 contribution. So let me refresh on this one. 20 times 8 will be 160. 160 what? BUSDs equal dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, those make sense for me. Just I wanted to raise your hand if you approve this statement. Do you think it makes sense for me to contribute $20 to get 160? Yes or no? 800% return of my 20. With 1 contribution, I got my 20 back, but I still got 140. Understanding that number 9 will buy me back until the 20s, and I'm gonna get back to rotate and recycle and reset that co-op again. What is it that I just said? I got 8 contributions times 20, that 160. At number 9 contribution, that contributor placed $20 into the matrix again, go back to the community, but he just buying me again that new co-op totally empty. So I'm gonna go through the same process again. 3 values on the first line because it's already empty, it's a new one, goes to the community. Next 8, I'm gonna get another 8 contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, meaning another 800%, but I'm not and not bringing another 20. In that rotation, we keep going for life. Every time a contribution goes to my package, number 9, we reset my matrix perpetually. That is also happening with my 5 BUSD matrix. Now let me ask you a question. If I contribute 20, but I made 160, does it make sense for me to go up to 65 out of 160 and go to a whole new level of profitability? What I mean here is this. Same thing is going to happen with the 65 value. First 3 goes to the community. Next 8 goes where? Back to my wallet. Life, one by one. You know how much is 8 times 65? That's 520. And you know what number 9 is going to do there? It's going to reset my matrix again. You need to understand only 2 things over here. One, how the matrix works automatically, already programmed to do the same 24 hours a day. Starting with 5, it's going to be the same. And you need to understand another thing. We have 9 different matrices. Starting with 5 BUSD, you're going to keep going up and keeping some profit in your pocket. 65, you make 520. You buy the next matrix, which is 250. Out of 520, I'm keeping 270 for myself. I'm not investing 250. Why? Because that is coming out of the community-driven initiative. It's out of the community crowdfunding that everything is coming. It's not coming out of my pockets. I just started with 5 small dollars. Now, if I go to 250 times 8, would be 2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, can I go to 900 if I already collected 2,000? So I keep 1,100. Now 900 times 8. You know what I mean here. I'm going to my 6th level, okay? Because 900 times 8 would be $7,200 equals 7,200 in BUSDs. Let me ask you the same question, and now you understand where I'm going. If I already collected out of the community, not out of my pockets, not out of my sweating everyday job, not out of any investment that I have, it's out of the community contributions. If I made 7,200, can I go up to 3,500 and keep 3,700 for myself? I look at the level. I'm already into $7,000. I don't know. If I rotate that matrix in a week, that's $7,000 in 1 week. If I rotate those 8 contribution in bi-weekly, like 2 weeks, that's 7,000 in 2 weeks. And if I do it monthly, that's another 7,000 a month. So my job would be to reset this, at least this matrix once a month. And I'm good to say that I unequal a professional career, okay, yearly income. Because you can multiply right now 7,200 times 12. Meaning now, if I got 7,200, now I go up to 3,500, I'm going to the same process. 3,500 times 8 will be 28,000. You know what I'm talking about here now? I'm talking about $250,000 a year. 28,000. Multiply that by 10 months. That's 280,000. And now you're understanding the value of building a community. And let me repeat, 9 values. The 9 value will be 135,000 times 8. And this is everybody's goal over here. But I know some people fantasize and talking about reaching big goals and reaching that kind of level without doing the small steps. The first small steps will be getting started today. What is preventing you to get started? If you can do it with 5, 20, or 65, with less than $100, you get to something this big. Okay, we suggest, and let me refresh also on on how we invest and how we open this co-op with a minimum 5 BUSDs. Everybody is gonna get it started the same way. It doesn't matter how big you want to go. Everyone's gonna get it started with 5 BUSDs, meaning people with a small um, possibilities here with limiting everybody contribute to this person rotate 8 times because everybody's gonna go through the same process. So you can get started from there and go up and up and up. Remember recycling, and when you recycle, it just mean one thing. Your matrix is gonna have a position directly in your sponsor again with the same value. Fast forward, I just want to remind you that every time you cycle your 8 contributions, we know, the entire community know that you have enough values to move up to the next level. So it is essential to understand that we're doing this together as a community. And if I earn 2,000 BUSDs out of the community, I think it's fair for me to say, okay, let me go back to the community, contribute with another 900, and now I got the potential to collect 7,200. So it's a way also of saving or creating more leverage of my contribution. Here is not an investment; it's a contribution that is giving you a chunk of big return, 800%. So if you do not go up, you actually violating the intention that the community was created for. If you just go and collect $2,000 and just think about, okay, let me collect another 2,000, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna keep the entire money for me. Guess what is happening? Somebody in your group is gonna go up, and that person is gonna have a higher level than you, and you're losing the next level potential to actually multiply by 800 what you just made, 800%. So it is a design of the smart contract that you should go up every time you collect those 8 transactions. We are not taking anything from you. You keeping more than half of our contribution as a community. So we believe it's ethical and it is a design of the community. So everybody go here to a high level of success, going up. So at the end, we're managing a little bit more than what is expected. So starting with 5, you can go all the way to 135. Go up, which is 8 times 135 would be 1,080,000. I just said, I'm not saying that you're gonna become a millionaire. What I'm saying over here is that 135,000 matrix will return 8 times the same value to you. That means 1,080,000 is gonna get back to you, and after that, you don't have no more matrices to go up. After that, you can guess why I said at the beginning that we are chasing something bigger than money. You got multiple different contributions because you got contribution out of the people that you bring to the co-op. You got contributions coming to your package out of the overflow of your sponsor, and also you got contributions from your sponsor new members. So you got 4 different types of contribution coming to your crypto wallet. Just refreshing. 9 different matrices. Every time you keeping more than half of whatever is the contribution in your package. Nobody lose a penny over here. Nobody. We are not looking for people's money and savings like all those fake financial quick rich, getting rich, quick already happening, and every 6 months they closing doors. We are not that kind of operations. We are a community-driven initiative We hope that you take our advice and getting started today. Our advice: start off with at least 4 co-ops, which is the 5, 20, 65, and 250. Why? Because the total here will be 340 BUSD. You get started with 340 BUSDs, but only the 250 matrix is going to be times 8. First rotation is going to be 2,000, meaning you got your entire 340 back, and you got 4 different values, bringing that recycle every time, every time, every time, perpetually. I am done for the day. I just want to thank you now and wish you much success in this 2023. You know I'm not the best presenter in the world because 3 things. Number one, my voice tonality is very accidental. It's very, I don't mean deep. I hope it could be a deep voice. But it's not my language. It's my second, not even my second language. I'm doing my best in terms of me to bring my point across. Some of you speak this language. Some of you speak not just English, but your local community language. You become now a messenger. Let the community know that this is happening. Let's get started in 2023 and build a better future for everybody. We are all at the same level over here. The only thing here is that you choose at what level you're going to get paid. But we are a community. We are not a company. And we are not selling anything or buying anything. By me saying that, I come to a conclusion that my job is done. And I know that somebody's going to be listening to this information. Somebody's going to be judging me as a presenter and Latino from Dominican Republic. Maybe not perfect, not the right meaning of the wording or the verbs that I'm using here. But I'm trying to get a point across. We are a unique initiative now, knocking your doors, knocking the possibilities of success for you. Let's do it together. And let me bring my partner back, Christopher and Sigalism, for closing. But I wish that you can get the message and that you can discuss this with your community and with your pillow or your partner. Let them know that this is happening. And with a very little effort, you can get started with a universal platform because this is global. This is not locally in New York or Dominican Republic or Africa. This is universal, utilizing today's technology and today's business world. So, Christopher, microphone is yours this time.